Right, hi everybody. So we're going to take a look at another example of difference of squares factoring. In this case right here, we got, again, we see the two terms there. There is a subtraction sign in between, so I'm fairly confident this is difference of squares factoring. So I'm going to break this up and we're going to create the binomial conjugates here. So we take the square root of that first term, and I know that this can be a little bit difficult to see because of the binomial in there. And oftentimes there is a temptation to want to expand out that binomial. There's a little bit of a danger with that, and we'll talk about that in just a second here. But right now, I can see that the square root of 4x minus 2 squared is going to be 2x minus 2. I'm going to write that in the front of both of the binomial conjugate factors that I'm going to have here. And then subtraction, addition, because I'm creating binomial conjugates. It's the difference of squares. And then the square root of 25 is going to be 5. Once I've got that, I'm going to drop the parentheses that I'm seeing inside there by multiplying the 2 through. And I'll do that in both cases. And then I'm going to get 2x minus 4 minus 5 will be 2x minus 9. And then 2x minus 4 plus 5 is going to be 2x plus 1. Now, normally I would look at this point here and say, okay, now that I've done that, are there any common factors? And in this case, there aren't. Now, the other way that you could have done this would be to have expanded that out and gotten 4 multiplied by x squared minus 4x plus 4 minus 25. The danger here is that people will just simply distribute the square to both terms here. And that is not how that works. Whoops, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on there. What you need to do here is make sure that you're multiplying the x minus 2 multiplied by the x minus 2, and then you distribute the x to both terms, distribute the negative 2 to both terms. That's where that negative 4x is coming from, and it's a very, very common mistake to forget that. So the next step would be to multiply that 4 through, so x squared minus 16x plus 16 minus 25, and this would be 4x squared minus 16x, and then 16 minus 25 is going to be negative 9. And then when you factor that out here, it turns out that you will, in fact, get 2x multiplied by 2x, and then you'll get minus 9 plus 1, okay? And I can double check that, okay? 2x times 1 is going to be 2x, negative 9 times 2x is going to be negative 18, and when I add those together, I do, in fact, get that negative 16x. So either way it works, just be careful if you're going to expand it out.